Alright. The other thing that I was looking to look at was Invisigun Heroes. That also came out today. Heard some pretty good stuff about that. So I guess we'll have a look at that, shall we? Seems like a plan. There we go. Alright, cool. I think that's set up correctly. Knock that volume down just a little bit. Alright. Text. Great way to start your game. See if we can walk over to that marked spot over there! Love to. Well, I know how to move. Great. Let me just update my game here. Just updating my Twitch tile. Give me a sec. How was Brutal? Well, we played it for an hour and then died and lost all our progress, and that was all I needed really to play of it. I don't have a desire to play any more of it, so that's that. Alright. Make your way without bumping into walls. Okay, so it's 4-directional movement only, and each move moves you one tile by the looks of it. Oh yes, and I believe you're invisible or some nonsense. Makes you invisible. Makes it difficult for your foes, for sure, but it's also not walking about for you. Try to reach the marked target again, except you can't see yourself. Cool. Wow, that is potentially infuriating. I'm trying to remember where exactly I am. Wait, am I in the water? Oh, I'm there. What? Oh, God. Bloody hell. Alright. This is gonna be tricky. Alright, so 2 up. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll move 11 just to be safe, and then go up. And I was 1 off where I wanted to be, but... I have a feeling this game is going to be infuriating. Not a good probably not a good viewer experience either. So you can't bloody see anything. Alright. See if you can shoot the targets. You'll become visible for a moment when you shoot. That helps you get your bearings. Yeah, I mean, maybe that would have been a good thing to teach initially before putting you through that bullshit puzzle thing. Right, because now I know where I am. Which is good. Grab that power up to shoot faster. I would love to. Sounds great. And don't cross the gap. I mean, obviously you don't want to reveal yourself any more than you would have to, because this is a multiplayer competitive game. I don't know, maybe it is a stream game or not. It's hard to say. I haven't played the actual game yet. It is a battle arena game. Everyone has a reputation. Alright, I am known as the Leaper. As long as I don't bump into anything. Christ. 1, 2, 3, jump. Nope. Jump. Okay. Again, there's like no real reason not to sort of just shoot to see myself there, but yeah. The less you fire, the better it is. Okay. Alright. I get the idea. It's a very interesting idea. Let's see if anyone's playing this multiplayer. Because otherwise there ain't a lot of point, is there? Join match online. Join a public match. In any region. If anyone has this game, by the way, I imagine there's probably not a lot of people playing it right now. Feel free to queue, because God knows who will even get a match for this. Why is it searching in Japan? No, don't do that. Don't search in Japan. No. That would probably not work well. No match was found anywhere on the planet Earth, apparently. Well, that does limit my ability to test it. Great idea, but these indie multiplayer games do tend to have that problem. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a match anywhere at all. That's unfortunate. This only came out today as well. This would hardly be the first time I've seen this be a problem. And I assume that is just for playing on a single computer. There are single player challenges, but I imagine they're just all... Okay, it has bot play. Okay, at least we can try it. Alright. Guess we'll start on medium. And you have different abilities. That seems useful. Deploys a scanner drone to reveal people nearby. Alright. Alright, we'll see what the bots are like. The bots are probably a ton better, because I imagine they would always remember where they were. So, I don't know. How could you program bots that would, like, act like humans in this game? I don't know. Guess we're about to find out, aren't we? And he apparently knew exactly where I was. Which is amazing. Well, I'm dead. Cool. Can I maybe play again? Alright, there we go. Maybe have a quicker version of a restart, eh? The bot may very well have cheated. I don't know. I think you should move like immediately. Also, if you hit the water, it kind of tells you where you are as well. Deploy the sensor drone. Alright. I think he's there. Yeah, I got him. Alright. Okay. And that gives you a little replay showing you where everyone was. I think maybe this is a stream game. As weird as it sounds. Like, immediately push. Oh, you could block shots as well. That guy's a teleporter. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, Christ. I got him before we... Alright, send the scanner drone out. Alright, so he's around there somewhere. Oh, Christ! Apparently standing, like, next to those wood things gives you away as well. Yeah, this is potentially legit. But obviously, since it has no players, that's a bit of a challenge. I'm gonna have to, like, get some of the guys together to play it. Because I can certainly see the appeal of it. Alright, I'm here. Okay, oop. Send the drone that way. Then dodge out of the way. Oh. Wasn't quite where I thought I was. I'm here. Get out of the way. Oh, there's destructible terrain as well. Yeah, so if you bump into something, it kind of flares your color. Oh, he's over there. Ooh, is that some kind of power-up? Where am I? Got him! That was luck. Blind luck, but hey. This is yeah, this would be great couch co-op as couch competitive as well, but it's I don't see any reason at all why this wouldn't work well in multiplayer with VoIP. And it does actually do that. Like you do have multiplayer in it. It's not just local. But yeah, you definitely got to move initially. Send the drone out that way. And you've just got to be extreme- Oh, bollocks! You've got to be extremely attentive to the level. Yeah, unfortunately the single player challenge is like survival challenge, blah blah. Damn it, I want real people to play this with. They didn't send me multiple keys, otherwise I'd It's much easier to get the YouTube guys to actually play a game. It's like, I have a free key for you. It's like, oh, I don't know if we can splurge for an $8 video game. It's too much. Yeah, there's a bunch of different modes too. I'm gonna try queuing again. Just see. Optional Lounge is a board game show. I'm not sure why people don't understand this. It's a board game show. It's always been a board game show. We don't play things that aren't board games on it. This is not a board game. Yeah, so that's kind of the problem with it. It's like, hey, this is potentially fun. Oh, there's nowhere... There's no one playing it. Yeah, I can see why that would be a problem. Alright, well... There's no point in sort of continuing with it then. What I'll try and do is maybe get a few extra keys from the dev and see if I can get some of the YouTube folks to play it. That's probably the best idea. I think that's also like a game you should probably... does it come with a party pack? Or you should like sell as a buy one, get one free? I think a lot of the reasons people don't... Actually, you could do that on Steam. I'd say you'd have to do it through a Steam gift. Don't ever, like, give people a key, because that's how you end up on G2A or whatever. But, man, you can export instant GIF replays, for God's sake. There's actually a lot of work that's been put into this. So, it's a bit disturbing that, obviously, no one's playing it, but it came out to basically no fanfare 2 days ago. Okay, we have to fix this situation. Like, this looks like it's potentially an absolute fucking riot. Apparently you can... Yeah, it's got 50 maps, 7 game modes, online cross-platform play. But it, you know... indie multiplayer games often suffer this way. Especially session-based stuff. It's very hard to convince people to buy in on that. And you can see why. You can totally see why. Because if I bought this game, if I paid for that, and I went to multiplayer and I couldn't get a lobby, then what the thing I would do? I'd refund. I'd refund the damn thing. That's the problem. And this has not been marketed really that well at all. No. It seems great. This seems potentially an absolute riot. And it's cool that it has something of a bot match involved in it, but yeah, I want to play this. I'm gonna email the dev and I'm gonna ask for a few more keys and trying to get people playing it. The thing is, you've got to get a community going with that. The way you would do that is usually through influencers. You know, you get a few people to stream it and then people will buy it, and then that's how you kickstart this sort of thing. Which is why it's a good idea, by the way, with the games like this, especially these indie multiplayer games. Pay a few influencers. If you have the money for a marketing budget, pay a few influencers to stream your game at the start, and there's how you kickstart your community right there. But yeah, it's hard to convince people to buy an indie multiplayer game for $15 when you can't find a game in the queue. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna email them. I'm just trying to convince some of the guys to maybe do it right now and see if they're around. I'll put some music on in the background while I attempt to convince people and see if we can maybe put a game together. I'm seeing what I can do. I don't know if anyone's around at the moment. Again, if I had keys that I could just give to them, I could get people playing it immediately, but I don't. See what I can do about fixing that. I'll have Chris email the devs and see if we can get a few more keys. Obviously, usually a lot of indie devs are very wary about giving multiple keys because, well, some fuckers sell that shit on G2A. Obviously, with us, it's a little bit less crazy. We're a bit more reliable in that respect. We don't sell keys because we're not assholes. Yeah, $15 is probably a bit too much. I don't know what the sweet spot is for a game like this. And honestly, it doesn't necessarily even help. I've seen these games launch for $5 and still just not get a community. You have to have a strong start out of the gate when you launch an indie multiplayer session-based game like that that's reliant on lobby-based matchmaking. Because if you don't, I mean, you don't even get the death spiral. You're stillborn at that point. You're a stillborn game. Obviously, it's cool that it has some single-player challenges with bots, but that's clearly not what the game was aimed at. So, you know, without a full single-player campaign or whatever, it's a hard sell. But yeah, streamers and YouTubers would be the way to sell this game, without a doubt. And we can do it. We have the capability. We have the technology. Wouldn't even ask for any money for it either. You know, it's just, it seems pretty neat to me. Seems like it would be entertaining. But unfortunately, right now, there's no one around to play it. No one in the Skype group that's available at the moment, so we'll wait for another time. But maybe I'm gonna see if I can set up a session over the weekend or something like that. And then we can get this thing kick-started. Maybe we can get some players for it, eh? Sounds like a plan to me.